Okay, are we started?
Yes.
Hi. So today we have Cleo with us.
Hello.
I'm Max, by the way.
I'm Cleo.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, I just saw your arm tat.
Oh yeah.
Can we
I
show
got
the
some-
viewers
I got
at
some
home?
tattoos. Should I go up?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Come
You
up.
can go
Come up here.
Don't
Some
get too freaky
fish.
with it.
Okay.
A little flower. Yep.
That's
Cute.
cute.
Thank you.
And oh, the vase. That's so cute.
It's my grandma's favorite flower.
Do you have like what's like the deepest meaning between like one of your or behind one of your tattoos?
This one I got matching with my dad on Father's Day.
Really?
Yeah, and this
Does
is
that
my
one like mean the most
goldfish.
to you?
Probably yeah.
Let me see.
It's all
Is there a
the
reason for each of the fish?
it's all the Oregon fish, and then this one's
Can we
my
get it up
goldfish
close?
bill.
You can come.
Zoom in. Zoom in. Beautiful. Looking
Yup,
good.
yup.
The goldfish.
The goldfish bill.
Very cute.
But yeah, no, this is definitely, and it's one of my favorites because I like to
Mhm.
fly fish.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go fishing like a little bit. I used to visit Illinois with my family because
Okay.
my grandparents are from there, so we would road trip there. And my mom had a friend who lived there, and we would always go fly fishing.
That's awesome. I
in
really,
the little, like one of the little lakes they have there.
I love it. It's such a weird motion though.
I know. Also, question: how do
Yeah.
fish get into lakes?
Okay, that's
Like,
No, that's
like it
actually
was like
such a
a
good
pond.
question.
It wasn't even like a lake.
They like just throw them there.
The
Like people like.
no, but it wasn't. We were in Illinois. Like, there's no ocean.
Yeah, no, that's weird. That is weird. That's a good
Like
question.
if you think about it, like, and there were like a few fish in there. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just
yeah.
started as little amoebas,
And then they just like.
and like they evolved into.
quadrupled into.
Probably not, but
Ew. I don't like fish.
I don't know, I'm just the
I actually
cameraman.
don't like fish.
Yeah.
I hate fish.
I don't know. I'm just the cameraman.
But yeah.
tell me, what is like something you're extremely interested in? Like really, like something that's kind of like kept you afloat in college.
I would say music. Definitely
Oh
music.
yeah, because you DJ.
I DJ.
That's so cool. I
yeah.
forgot. I wanted to talk to you about
I
that.
do. I DJ a little bit here and there. I've played guitar and piano for a long time.
Yeah.
And then like it's just like a big thing with my family.
Uh-huh.
My grandparents and mom played piano.
Well, DJing is like definitely really different from like
DJing,
piano and
yeah.
everything else.
No, it is.
Like-
but it's like, it's just more. I feel like chill. 'Cause it's
The
like I can
DJing?
just like open my computer and do a little random stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's so much fun. It's just like random too. Cause like Maya
Yeah.
can tell me a song and I'll be like, oh yeah, let me just remix
That's like
it.
a talent because I have another friend who used to like who does do DJing,
Mhm.
and like you have to like imagine the song when you're like finding two to link each
Yeah.
other up with. Like I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Really?
No.
Yeah,
And like
okay.
I would consider myself like pretty good at like being able to separate things and like look at their
Mhm.
compatibility, not like songs, but just like for example, like I can look at people's faces and take apart their eyes, nose, and mouth. Like if I really try,
Okay.
like I can look at someone's face and ignore their eyes, their facial structure, and just look at not their eyes, their hair, their facial structure, their ears, and just look at like the eyes, nose, and mouth.
Wow.
If I really try. Like if you
I'm
look
trying to do
try
it to
that,
you. So it's like eyes.
like you kind of zone out on their face.
Okay.
Like you just like I just
Yeah.
look here and I kind of just only
Yeah.
you know.
Wait, I've never thought
Isn't
about
that
that.
cool?
That's actually
And you
so
can
cool.
see people in different ways.
That is so cool. Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
A lot of people are capable that maybe like, that's Nico.
Oh my God, Nico!
Nico.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Pan
that's
Nico.
Yes, special guest.
Oh
Like,
my
what the hell,
god.
special guest? This is like,
Hey.
it's like in a sitcom when a celebrity walks in. Hi,
Say hi to the camera.
what are you guys filming?
We're doing like an interview. Me and Chloe. I'm interviewing.
Chloe.
Me.
It's okay, you
I'm
go,
interviewing.
Chloe,
Wait, Cleo.
It's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
interviewing.
See ya.
Okay.
What are you filming?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm literally down.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
We're gonna get back into it. Tell me about your dad then. Are you closer with your dad than your mom?
Yeah,
or-
I would say yeah. I definitely am. Kind of ever
Yeah.
since I was little, I've just been closer with him. But yeah, I don't know. We have like more things in common.
Hmm.
And my mom, when I was younger, would work hella, and my dad would work
Yeah.
but like not as much, so he was just home more.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely closer. But love my mom. Love my
Yeah.
mom
Yeah.
though.
No, for sure.
But yeah,
She can see this.
I don't know. Is
Love
she-
you, Mama.
Love you.
Mama Dobler.
Mama Doppler.
Dobler.
But yeah,
So, do you really like want to stick with poli sci?
I think so. Yeah. I low-key jumped around because I was alcohol like fermentation because my dad makes beer and I was like, okay, I want to make beer. But then I was like, do I want to make beer? No, too much chemistry. So I went to forestry because it sounded interesting, but it was also too much chemistry and math. So then I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Forestry sounds so nice, but I just think like, what job can I get? Like, I can be a park
Exactly.
ranger, but I don't need to go to school for that.
No, it's like I could just
And
go.
like, maybe I'm mistaken. I feel like there have to be jobs out there that are actually like,
I mean, yeah, but like,
but
I feel like you could get half of them without a degree.
yeah, I don't know.
But I guess it would help.
I haven't done any research on that.
Me either. And it was just like weird. It was interesting, but it was weird. Like we would be outside
The
measuring
alcohol
trees.
fermentation. Oh, forestry.
Yeah. And I was just like
Measuring
what?
trees.
Yeah.
That's like so. Bitch, you can chat GPT.
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Like, you can
okay,
be like, how
tall is this
big
tree?
is
I
like
had
a
to use,
redwood
like-
usually?
Literally, I had to use a prism, which I've never used.
Oh
I was
wait,
like this.
actually, I get why you would measure the trees though.
I'm like,
Uh oh. Sorry, I was like, hello.
What?
She looked right at me. I was like, what do you
Wait,
want? Business majors.
you know Reza?
Yeah, you know
In
Riza?
AGD?
Yes,
Yes, I know her
yes.
through Mina. How do you do know everyone? Damn. Wow.
I mean, yeah, and I'm meeting even more people doing this.
Yeah, you are.
Like that's why the interviews, like, I love so much. I get to know like
They lead you.
deep things about people. But like, I want to know, like, I want to get deeper into
Okay.
like
You can get
just
deep.
like something about you. Like, what is something that like really like shaped who you are today? Like an experience, whether it was like over a few days, a few
Mhm.
hours, a few months, even like what's something that like you feel like you wouldn't be the same person you are now without.
I would say. Okay, so I lived in Portland from like birth until 7th grade. And from kindergarten to 7th grade, I went to a school ran by nuns.
Wow.
And it was called a Montessori school.
Mhm.
And it was just like,
It was private.
yeah,
I'm just
it was
kidding,
private.
obviously.
It was just so
Yeah.
interesting. Like, when we got to, what was it? I want to say like 5th grade, we had to start like making lunch for the school.
Really?
So like each grade, maybe it was 6th grade, we'd have to like
Oh my
yeah, 5th
gosh.
grade, we would like rotate making lunch.
yeah.
Each classroom would make lunch for the school, and like obviously you had
Damn.
supervision, but like it was insane. And then like 7th grade, we went to San Francisco with like a couple
Uh-huh.
teachers, and it
That
was like
sounds fun.
it was really interesting. And we had a garden that we would take ingredients out of, and
So how do you think that like shaped you? Like what are the specific things that you
I
feel
think
like?
it definitely made me like an independent person.
Yeah.
Like I was able to like do things independently when I was young.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was just interesting, and it was a ton of fun. But like,
Do you think it took away your childhood in any regard?
I don't think it took away my childhood. It definitely did not prepare me school wise. Like,
Oh really?
I didn't have homework
It
until
was like more of an experiential
Yeah. Ooh.
like prepared thing.
my laundry. Let me send a text.
Nora.
No.
I
we
swear every
definitely-
time I'm about to get deep with someone, like, something happens.
No, okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
wait, shit. Wait, what was it? Oh,
Just like more being like an experiential thing.
oh yeah. It was like, it did not prepare
Did
me
you
for
text
school.
her?
Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
was quick with it. Okay. It was like, I didn't have homework until I went to high school in Salem,
Yeah.
which was like insane because I feel like people had homework when they were in middle school.
Yeah, I had a lot of homework
But,
in middle
like,
school and
I
elementary
just
school
didn't.
actually.
Yeah, like I just didn't have homework.
So you didn't do iReady?
No.
Did you-
Oh, yes, I did. I ready.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh,
What
you
is
don't know what that is?
No, I don't even know what that is.
That's like the Fred Meyer of like homework.
Literally.
Which is funny because I didn't know what Fred Meyer. I told
Oh
you.
my god, yeah, you
I
didn't
didn't know what
Fred
Fred Meyer was until I came here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's funny that you didn't know what iReady was
Okay, wait,
until.
what's
iReady
iReady?
basically like it's like online homework that you do, and there were like these little characters. It was like Duolingo but homework.
It pissed me off.
It was like Duolingo but homework.
Really?
It made me so mad.
But like you were graded on sometimes.
You were
sometimes.
graded?
Yeah, and
You
sometimes
had homework and,
I
like,
had to retake the same module like 8 times.
Yeah, you would have to retake it if you got enough wrong.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like you couldn't just like
Wow. Damn.
and the teachers could assign things, but also there was just like practice. Like you could just go in and like just practice forever different problems.
Wow.
And it was like cartoon animations.
I hate already.
I forgot about iReady. I didn't know like everyone did that.
No,
I can't believe you didn't
no, I
do
didn't
that.
I mean, we had like these reading things.
Yeah.
But it was nothing, and like it was just you would read something and then fill out like a couple bubble questions,
Damn.
and that was it.
That
But yeah,
sounds
no.
easy.
It was like I just didn't. And the way that it was is you taught yourself
Yeah.
everything. Like you would go in a class, you would teach yourself, and if you didn't know how to teach yourself, you would ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I was not allowed to teach myself something every day.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna go sit there.
Oh,
and
that's
play
kind of
with
like how our chem
blocks.
Yeah.
like class is structured. That's like how our chem class is structured. We have like these worksheets packets. Did you say it like that?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maya's sick.
Shut up.
Sick of shit.
I'm
but
loving this.
You're having fun.
I am.
but yeah, no, it was just interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely made me independent. Cause then like I would be able to make my own food when I was
Mhm.
younger and like I don't know.
So is there a reason like you came here? I mean, I know you grew up in the state.
Yeah, it was close. Cause then in 7th grade I moved to Salem, which is like 40
Mhm.
minutes from here.
Yeah.
And so it was like close, but not too like far, but not too far,
Mm-hmm.
and not too close. Because
Yeah.
like my parents don't come here every weekend, but also like I can go home if I wanted to.
It's also like far enough where like I feel like I can get the distance from and like start like a whole new life. Like
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like, how many chances in life do you just get to like start brand new?
That's so true.
Like and me literally I didn't come here with any of my friends. And I just like have met so many people
Mhm.
and I felt like I could be like so free, you know?
No, that
And like
makes
not like I
sense.
couldn't with my friends back home, but it's just like a different kind of feeling, you know?
No,
Like absolutely 0% of like anything restraining you.
that
like-
sounds so nice. That actually sounds really nice. Cause like everyone from my hometown basically came here.
Yeah, and it's like, do you feel like it's like a continuation of high school ever at all?
Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. Cause like I see a lot of people from my school.
Yeah.
For sure. Especially like out and about. Or randomly, like I'll run. Don't you even run into people from your high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is I run into so many people from it. Like I ran into.
That's
there's
insane.
There's
From
this
like,
guy.
how big was your class? Like 100 or a few hundred?
No, like my middle school.
Yeah.
It was for like 20 people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was small as fuck. Maybe like 25.
Yeah.
But like, I ran into someone that like I don't think he recognizes me, but I do recognize him from like 2nd grade. That went
Yeah.
to my school, and he's on the 6th floor.
Here?
Yes, and I'm like, and I haven't like
And you haven't like,
No.
do you see him and you just
I
like,
see
kind
him
of,
all
like,
the time,
you
'cause he
walk
went-
by?
I think I like knew him from 1st to 2nd grade, and then he like left the school,
Hmm.
and I never saw him again. But I run into
Yeah.
people from, I ran into like 3 people from that. And I'm like, damn.
You know what I think is really interesting? This is like gonna pivot a little, but it's like working off what you said about like you don't ever like say like, hey, remember me? Which
Mhm.
might be like kind of weird, but like what I noticed back in LA, because I would walk a lot and there are obviously a lot of people there and people would walk by. When I would be walking at the park like near where I lived,
Shut up, Rich.
when I would be living near when I would be walking up to the park near where I lived,
Mhm.
people would like cross the street just so they wouldn't have to walk by you.
Really?
And I feel like something about like I don't know if it's just American culture
Mhm.
or if it. What did you say?
Like avoidant or avoidant.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's just like American culture or if it's like kind of because of like how big social media and just being online has been, but
Mhm.
like and COVID too had a part to play in it. But people are just like so nervous nowadays to just like talk to people they
They
don't know.
are.
And when I look back at like old movies and stuff, maybe it's like unrealistic to be looking at a movie and setting an expectation, but it's like people are just not like people seem to be much more open. And when you look at old people and how they interact
Mhm.
with like other people, and that also might be flawed reasoning because maybe they're just older and that just happens when you get old.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Hold
no,
back your
that's
thought.
actually so true. No, that's so
No,
true.
yeah, right?
Because like I'm like I know you know who I am.
Yeah.
Like there's no way because if I feel like if I remember him, he remembers me.
Mm-hmm.
But just in general, people do not like some of my classes. Like I won't know. God, my butt hurts a little. Sorry. I'll like fix my
Me too,
posture
I-
too. Okay.
Please look at my posture.
Yeah, it's okay. The camera doesn't see it though.
Yeah.
No, even like people in classes, like I'll like
Yeah.
try and talk to them and they just don't talk to me. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
like I guess that's okay. But
Yeah, I feel like there's like a fine line between I think some people who are just introverted and just
Mhm.
like don't really care to talk to people
Mhm.
and people who are like scared. And I think
Yeah.
that there's been like such a shift from like there's introverted and extroverted. And I feel like so many extroverted people have just been pushed to the scared side.
yeah, no,
like
I
they're not
agree.
necessarily introverted, but I think they're just scared
They're
to
just,
like
don't
talk to
wanna
new
talk.
people.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I think that's been like a huge part of like the culture around social media, because something that I noticed is like half the posts that like I'll see on Instagram Reels is like people like making fun of like other people,
Mm-hmm.
like, and it'll be like an inside kind of like laughing outside at someone else type of thing, and it's like relatable, you like it, whatever. But then it paints like the picture in your mind that everyone is always doing that to you,
Exactly.
and that everyone's always doing that to each other,
Mhm.
and I think that makes people really, really self-conscious.
Yeah.
And because we've never had that on like such wide of a scale before, of like people having like inside jokes or like laughing at other people, making fun of other people on such a wide scale, like I think it's caused like just a lot of people becoming scared to like be themselves and just like do what makes them happy, you
yeah.
know?
No, I agree.
And like part of me making this channel was literally just like to challenge myself to
like,
like
get to
go
talk
against
to
that
people,
and just
yeah.
like talk to people and do things that I know some people will think is like weird, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
Like, because I know some people are gonna judge me for making this, like I don't care.
Literally,
But-
who cares?
It's like me kind of just like challenging myself.
Okay,
And I think,
that's awesome though.
Right?
That's actually so cool.
Right, isn't
and
it?
I'm glad you did it because
yeah,
I was really interested. The second you said it, I was like, oh my god,
Really?
yes. Yeah.
that's okay, I'm glad.
Because I would
feel
have
like,
not met you. I guess I
so
would have met
far-
you no matter what
yeah.
if I met you, but like,
but we wouldn't have
we wouldn't
talked
have
like
gone.
this.
Yeah.
No.
No, not at all.
And yeah, and first impressions too of people are big.
Mhm.
Like I
Yeah.
don't know if you had a different first impression of me than you do now, or like
I just knew that you were cool.
really.
Like the way that Maya talked about you, you sounded cool. You sounded
Aw.
funny too.
You're welcome, bitch.
But
That's really sweet.
yeah.
Oh, that goes in some of my classes.
Oh my god, I watched someone drop their key card down the elevator crack. And I sat there and
No.
I sat there on my phone, I was like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. And then some girl came up and she was like, I just dropped my key card down the elevator. Can you like scan your key card so I can go up? I was
To
like,
you?
No, it's just an elevator.
Oh,
I was just sitting
oh
there
my gosh.
trying not to laugh. I felt so bad though. Like that would ruin my day. That would ruin my
If
day.
it, yeah, I think you have to pay to give
If
me
it's-
one.
you do, like,
5,
30
or, like,
bucks.
30?
$30.
Bro,
$30.
At work, so for work, like I need to do direct deposit for my checks, and I accidentally put in my debit card number instead of my account number. So I got the check like a week ago, and it bounced back, and they charged me $30
Just
just
because
because
of
it
that?
bounced back. I was like,
Damn.
who are y'all paying?
A
to
$30
do
bounce back
this?
is crazy.
Like I was like, that's like 2 hours of my wage
That's
gone
actually
because
terrible.
I put the wrong numbers in.
That's terrible.
I mean, I don't know what they have to do, but
Okay, but it can't be that much.
I'm like, y'all are
There's no way it
taxing
can
me
be that
hella.
much. No, literally. The school,
Like
the amount of money that the school is given is.
the fact, did I tell you that I think I told you, I don't know if she was there. I was telling you and Mackenzie in Trader Bings. I spent so far $1,800 on food this term.
Oh yeah, you just told me that. I was like,
$1,800 on food.
I went to go get
Like that's
It's insane.
more than if I ate at Chipotle every day, if I bought food from Safeway,
Mhm.
anywhere else, like Trader Joe's. It is
It's
so
insane.
expensive here. Like I will be getting like one little square shaped sandwich and it costs $9. And I'm like,
I got.
oh, like I know damn well y'all made this for like
No,
$1.25.
exactly. And was
Like-
it made good? No. Do you know the amount of hairs I found in my food?
Oh, wait, seriously?
I found at least 5 hairs in my sandwich.
Bitch.
Like each sandwich.
I've never found hair in my food.
Me either. I don't know what y'all are on over there.
Over,
It's my sandwich.
it's over there.
It's
I don't like
The food here is not worth it.
No.
But-
Not worth $16.
No, definitely not. Absolutely not.
I could buy so much.
Except
much
the
with that.
sushi. Maya knows.
the link sushi, bruh.
You guys, you would never cheat, Maya.
No, I would not. What is ChatGPT?
No,
It's nice.
Oh,
It's a hyperpigmentation.
It was so funny. Shelby didn't know what that was the whole time that we were
Yeah, I
recording
had to show Shelby like
Hyperpigmentation?
yesterday.
Pigmentation?
She didn't know what
She
that
just
was.
found out the other day.
She literally just said I just kept laughing and thought it was funny.
She had no
She's like, I just kept laughing.
She literally had no
Yeah,
idea
she had
how
no
many
idea.
boys
She just
were.
laughed, and she was just like, haha.
It's literally on the whiteboard next to our dorm, and we've pointed out so many times.
Yes.
How
She just thought it was a funny photo.
Or she didn't
she
even.
didn't even know what.
She
didn't even know
she thought that like Cleo made it up or
She thought
something.
someone made it up. I was like,
My whole For You page on TikTok is just hyperpigmentation.
no, so was mine. Like,
No, like I'm serious. Like every other scroll is
it's
like.
just.
But that's because I don't use TikTok a lot. So like I
so your
looked up.
algorithm's like.
My algorithm is like I looked it up once and it's like now my whole feed.
That
Like
makes sense.
genuinely.
That was like
it's
one
so
time I
funny.
looked up hockey,
Yeah.
like edits and.
Did you play any
For You
sports?
page.
Tell me something else deep. Like let's
See. I did
go down here.
soccer. I've done
No,
soccer,
not
track.
deep enough. What is an insecurity that you fixed?
Ooh,
That
that's a
you've
good
overcome?
one. Okay,
I
wait.
feel like we should have started with this. Fuck.
That's okay. Just like they can like they'll figure it out.
I'll
We
put
get
like a
deep.
little pre-video.
Yeah.
Say something like clickbait and.
Okay, wait.
Just kidding. We don't do clickbait
No,
on this
we
channel.
don't do clickbait. Wait, let me think of something deep. Wait. An insecurity I got over.
Yeah. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, you go first.
I used to be like really insecure that people thought I was annoying because in elementary school,
Sorry.
No, you're good. Go
No,
ahead.
you're
Yeah.
good. You're good.
Phil,
Go ahead.
fill her up. But as I was saying, like I used to be really insecure about like people think I was annoying because I had a very open personality when I was in middle school and elementary school, and so people always used to tell me people used to always tell me that like I was annoying
Mm-hmm.
and that I was
I'm sorry. That's my neighbor.
like right next to
That's
you.
my neighbor. Dorm Shaggy.
Dorm
Shout
Shaggy?
We call-
Don't say that. That's funny.
Anywho, sorry. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, you're
just
fine.
made it not deep. Like we have to get back to being deep.
Now you have to now you have to keep going because I'm
Basically,
feeling
like-
you.
Okay.
I am feeling you on this.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, I just always felt like people just like didn't want to hear what I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
And like if I ever felt like a certain emotion about something, which would usually be positive. I never had negative emotions. I was like very like I was giving JoJo Siwa and like have you seen Zendaya's YouTube?
Yes.
Like very first YouTube?
Yes.
That was literally me.
That
Like
was
when I
you?
was little.
Okay.
I was so Zendaya YouTube, like JoJo Siwa, it was insane. What time are we at, by the way?
43.
Okay, we're gonna end it in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Oh.
We're gonna let you get deep and then we'll end it.
Okay.
But I kind of like overcame that through like honestly like I had to go really deep down into like being someone else and like faking my identity with like so many people. And like once I got down to like the very bottom, like rock bottom of just like me
Being
not being
someone else,
myself
yeah.
and like doing a lot of things I shouldn't have been doing, like I just realized like yeah, like this is like not the end goal.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like not what I should have been aiming for all that time because in the end like I finally kind of achieved that. And like I had met some chill people along the way, but like I was just like
No one like
there's more for me.
truly understood.
I just felt like there was like more in store for me. You know, I was like
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
like this is not how I become like happy and like become like my best self and like how I like find purpose later in life, you know. And
That
so
makes sense.
that was like another reason why I moved out here
Okay.
to Oregon.
Start off
Was-
fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. I think mine.
Yeah.
Should I do mine? And then
Yeah.
you- Okay. I would say mine was definitely when I was younger. I was not at all a girly girl. Like I was very much like, I loved wearing basketball shorts and like t-shirts and sweats, and it was definitely just like, when I looked around, I could tell that I had like, I was only friends with guys and like I just didn't connect with anyone that was a girl.
Yeah.
And especially at a young age, it was a little bit difficult because, like, I did see, like, groups of girls that were friends, and I was just like, damn, like,
It was like the same way with me too.
really? Yeah.
That's like part of why it was hard, because when people thought it was annoying, I couldn't go to the group of guys or the group of girls because I was like in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
and I was kind of a floater because like I didn't have, like, I'd never had like a solid friend group that like was like really close to until like high school
Me either.
and kind of like late high school. You know, like I was always kind of
Like
just
junior, senior
like
year.
floating between all these different groups who I liked, who liked me too, but we weren't like that
Connected.
You know.
No, I completely get that. Yeah. And, like, I just, like, because I was friends with guys, but I wasn't, like, close
Yeah.
with them. I would just hang out with them. And then with, like, girls, I just wasn't really that close. And then finally, I kind of just realized, like, it really doesn't matter who I'm friends with or, like, what
Yeah.
I wear. Like, it's really not deep.
Like it's
Whatever makes me
no
comfortable.
one really
like,
cares that much.
Exactly.
Like the hardest thing to realize, I think, is just to like unlearn all the social expectations that have been put on you. Because I think we're like, obviously, like I think we're born and we're like, we grow up with none of those on us. And for me, I never really felt that pressure until like 7th grade, until like end of high school, and like obviously like still it's always lingering, but like trying to unlearn that and relearn like how kind of in a sense like be a kid again, I think is like so important, because that's just like, if you think back, at least for me, like I think those are everyone's kind of best times is when you were really little.
Oh my
There are
gosh, yeah.
exceptions, but
Playing outside with my.
yeah, and just like being more carefree and like silly about everything. And I feel like that's just like, that's why I'm doing this too.
Yeah.
Not to bring it back to this again.
No, bring
But,
it
like,
back.
It's
Bring
just
it
like damn, why not? You know?
back. Exactly, yeah.
Like it's like a new project I can start. It's like when you start a new video game
and
on
it's
your
so,
phone,
yeah.
and it's just like fun, and you can like level up and do your own thing.
Oh my gosh, Tatum.
Like
Yeah. No, I completely agree. 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
Damn, deep.
that's cool. I'm so
Yeah.
glad I got to know that.
I know,
about
me
you.
too.
Can we hug?
Yes, we can hug. Oh my gosh.
I'm
Oh,
so glad.
I'm so glad I
that we
met
had this
you. This was
conversation.
so much fun.
I know. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
No, I actually had a great time.
Chill. Yeah, I'm so glad we found this place to do it too.
It was actually perfect.
Yeah.
I'd say.